Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
Go. And there's Yone. And this is exactly what we were talking about. It's one of those things where will Dove ever be able to stop the wrath of the Birdol Yone?
No.
And no is generally how he does have that ward in the brush. 4 health! And Croco just smites it away! Complete disaster for Canyon! And now Croco's looking to get a flash, and he will do so. He's going to flash after him. Will the chomp be there? It doesn't need to. And Croco picks up first blood and a blue buff. A massive
And then denying more of Canyon's jungle. Very, very valuable. So expected to see them walk in here as... Yeah, Canyon is on his blue buff right now. I don't think he's going to be allowed to take that non-contested.
He certainly shouldn't, as Doctom's going to have to dash away as well. But Showmaker on the rotation over should allow this one to come on through as Birdol, he's in so much trouble. Solo kill for Dove in the top lane. Welcome to the series, Birdol.
Yeah, this Herald, I don't know if you can contest, but Domon definitely going to try.
Yeah, might have that actually back when Dove was on Liiv SANDBOX again. Canyon's going to get hand shook, has to flash to get himself out of the way, but it's not going to be enough.
Dove
picks up yet another one. Doctom trying to kite this one out, but Showmaker has to flash to escape the damage. As, all right, Nami's just going to get absolutely obliterated. Not entirely sure where he was supposed to go in that instance. And the Death Chamber is, I guess, going to be the answer. Is Dove. Yeah.
And yeah, I don't see Dove walking up here. I say that.
Well, there's the Assault and Battery, as Birdol's going to easily be able to seal his fate here, you should imagine. As, yep, there it is. 600 gold going over to Canyon. That's going to help him out getting back into this game. Yeah, that's looking like it's possibly the way. They'll trade this Drake for it, absolutely. But this seems to be the game plan. It's a little bit early for Canyon, as Tidal Wave is going to come through. Umbral Dash is going to come down as well. Showmaker lands the Shadow Surge, though. It's going to be absolutely fine. Ebb and Flow keeping him safe. Croco getting to work on this Drake. It's healthier, but there is a heck of a lot of ground to cover if Damwon wants to stop it. That is not going to happen. Prince with spare time as well here towards the bottom side. And a teleport going to have to be invested to make sure that he doesn't get even more value.
Yeah, this is a disaster for Damwon, because they invest a ton of resources towards the top side of the map. And they lose Drake. They lose a turret, and they lose 3 blades in mid. The one upside is that it's an Ocean Drake. Now, Aatrox and Trundle with Ocean Drake isn't particularly fun, but in terms of overall Drakes, I still say it's the lowest value. So out of this Herald and open up the mid lane would be absolutely huge as... Oh, that's a dangerous brush.
Yeah, Croco not wanting to let them get away with it. As, all right, Prince is just absolutely obliterated. That is the target selection that Damwon have available to them. There's the Flash Bolt Breaker as well as he transitions over towards Croco. They'll take that kill. And Damwon Kia, they just manifested themselves a victory.
Found here for SANDBOX. Again, I think they still are the team that has a bit more power going on here as
Kyle, he's just completely out of position. Caught off to the side. You're not going to be able to bail that one out as now Closer dashing forward. Everfrost doesn't quite find the mark. Oh, sidestep on the charm, but it's not going to quite work out here as Birdol dashing on forward. Aqua Prison goes wide. Dove looking for a little bit more cute little cues to just get around this fight. It's Damwon Kia 1 for 1, but they have no jungler this time. And it looked like it was just a straight off pick, but Kyle kept them busy for long enough.
Cal also going to be up, Closer, looking, not finding anyone.
Dear, Dove possibly out of position, and there it is. There's the commitment from Birdol, diving on forward. Once again, Showmaker throwing through these Qs, and there's the Shadow Surge. Gets the fear onto Croco there as well. Over the wall, goes Golden as well as Prince. He's just taking matters into his own hands. Wasn't exactly what he wanted there as the resets come through for Showmaker. Doesn't find the last one as Kyle, I mean, he was dead a little bit too early, so therefore that wasn't an ace, but I don't think he's going to be able to stop this. Nor do I think that Birdol can just solo it, but you can see Canyon's making his way back. And Birdol can solo, so never mind.
Yeah. Whoa. What a exceptional play there coming through from Showmaker in the extended fights. We haven't really talked about this Vex that much yet. Kael was just going to let that one go, of course. No use arguing with a
win for Liiv SANDBOX. They might be able to augment that with a take of this mid-outer turret as they look to burst it as well. Kyle's going to get knocked up as, oh man, the Infernal Chains are great, but Canyon will survive in the end. Birdol may not be so lucky, but does invest the sealed fate. They'll start this one off. Whole bunch of health on this Ocean Drake as in goes Canyon. Finds Prince in that backline. Sorry, it's Kyle. He's going to be locked down, but not before he manages to get that ult off. Now Showmaker in a bit of trouble, but he picks up the kill on the Renata. avoids the Orb Interception as well as Doctom's now free hitting off towards the backside, but the charm is going to be picked up, and there's the dashes. The closer picks up Kellen, just flashing to get out of here, and Bertel, he's back towards the bottom lane, knows that he can't win this one, and Dove versus a Mermaid. I think that Dove is probably going to be able to take it, unless the Aqua Prison lands, in which it does, and so therefore, Nani will swim away. But that will still give Soul Point over to Liiv SANDBOX. 10-10 is the kill.
Still, these fights are very even, and if Canyon finds an ultimate on Croco, or a Prince rather, when they're not ready, especially without Flash available, can become very, very tough as Dove. Yeah, this matchup, it's not going to be fun. Bertel is going to be an absolute monster in the side lane, and I don't think anyone's going to be able to match him.
Well, it's certainly proving itself to be exactly that right now. All right, there's the Seal Fate, as Dove now just going to try and get out of here. He does flash, but Bertel's immediately after him. Will he be able to get it? And yes, he definitely can. Damage coming through, and Bertel secures the 1v1.
It's working out very, very nicely, but just winning sides not going to be enough. The 5v5 still favors for SANDBOX. As long as they can play around it, it's Canyon.
Yeah, Vault Breaker comes in. They're looking to just lock down this Trundle. They do have an opportunity to do so, but he flashes, get himself out of the way. Showmaker now in trouble, and that is just all of your cooldowns into a Trundle. Who subjugates it, he's fine.
Can't do that. You're not allowed. And as a result now, teleport coming through. Dove trying to hold on. Yeah, I don't think Dove is going to be able to do a lot, but at least he'll be able to keep pace.
Well, Baron for out of turret, I think, is going to be the trade here.
Baron for 2 turrets, I think they'll take that. As SANDBOX, you're completely fine, Dove. Just make sure you don't die. Bertel almost going to have his own level 16 on this Yone. But the Nash going to go over. And yeah, if you engage on anyone that isn't Prince, or I'd take Kael as well.
Don't you worry about that. It's possible that we see a Flame Horizon in this game as well, if it's allowed to go a little bit further. But as I say that, I immediately cast a Curse It. The charm comes through beautifully, and Bertel is just eliminated. That was pretty effectively done there as far as your cursing abilities, or our cursing abilities, I apologize.
Yeah. Not feeling great about that one, Atlas.
No.
Here's Bertel.
It's going to be hard for him to Flame Horizon from the Death Chamber.
I'm pretty sure he'll still hit it. But that's Soul going over. If not more, because Baron buff is still available for 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh, SANDBOX.
Well, you can see Vault Breaker's being charged. Dove looking for an opportunity. Flash out there from Canyon. And if he's flashing away from the fight, certainly bad news for Damwon, as they're not going to take the inhibitor just yet, but this inner turret's also going to fall as Closer was on the split. And now over towards this Ocean Soul. Liiv SANDBOX should be able to take it and really get themselves control of this game.
Oh, they will. Yeah, this is there's no way this can get tested. As far as souls go, not the biggest one. Bounties now on the map. Ironically, if you look at the actual amount of food taken, you know when you're in restaurants, like the final nachos on the table, and like, do you take it?
Yeah, and the best thing, like, oh, okay, never mind. We'll get a bit of a fight here, as Kyle going to have to use his flash to get himself out of trouble. But now Croco looking for an opportunity. Aqua Prison's going to go through his Doctom in a whole host of trouble. He has to flash, and he is going to be able to dash himself to relative safety. But there's the World Ender from Dove. Okay, Aqua Prison is decent. We'll see whether that's actually going to allow them to win this fight as Bertel dives forward, but the Vi is already dead. The Unbound Soul will get Bertel out, but unfortunately it's not going to release Damwon Kia from the Liiv SANDBOX Wrath, and now Dove will have another answer towards Kellen. This time around though, Kellen not going to be so lucky. That's the ace, and Liiv SANDBOX will even out the series.
Well, that's the play. The Nacho's fully gone now here, Atlas, as Liiv SANDBOX able to get a clean ace, of all things.
Yeah.
Here trying to look for a flank, doesn't quite work out. Doctom gets caught, and this is not going to be a one-sided series, that's for sure.
It's absolutely true. Well, I mean, there were two one-sided games. However, it's not just for one team. It's for both teams. As game 2 goes over to Liiv SANDBOX.